March 7th. Thank you for being here. Thank you for viewing. And we are going to go out and check to see if Miss Willow is in labor yet. Or maybe she's already had her kids. I don't know. Last night I went out and checked on her before I got in the shower. And she was still just had her head in the bale, eating away. And she didn't look any bigger. Her udder didn't look any bigger than it was than yesterday. So we'll see. Her ligaments have been gone for about 2 days now, completely. So we're just going to have to see how long she wants to hold these kids in. Like Jules did for 4 solid days, held her single kid in for 4 solid days. But I guess, he said he wasn't ready. So maybe there's a couple bucks in there that are saying that they're not ready. But maybe the little doe kid that I got my fingers crossed for will say, let's get out now. But if she's last born like the other one was last born, then she might not be able to push her way out. I've got everything ready, got all this stuff prepared for the babies. I just got to get all my gear on because we're only 30 degrees out and it feels like 30 degrees. The sun already peeked in and it's almost 8:30, so I need to get moving and get out there. And we're going to see what the day is going to bring us. My cousin Zach had made me 5 more nesting boxes for my rabbits because I needed a few more. I told him I wanted a minimum of 5 more at least, and I sent home with him one of my boxes that my mom's husband built for me, which were 5 boxes when I first started my rabbitry back up. And I kind of wanted him to copy that, so that's what he did, and he's got them finished, and I was pretty happy with it. I told him he did a pretty good job. He's got some crafting skills, and he said, I'm not so much of a crafter, but I am a handyman, LOL. So, that being said, I told him sometime today would be alright. And, we'll see how things go. So, I want you guys to come along if you would like. Grab you something to drink, grab you something to eat. I don't know what time it is at your place that you're seeing this, but, join me. As we can see, Willow's right there. Jules is blocking her. She hurt her foot trying to get away from her mom, beating her up. But Willow is right there. We got these buck kids right here fighting on the bucket. And then I got my Miss Little Paige right here peeing. She's drank her bottle and a little bit of another one. Not too much, but as we can see, she's just standing there, itching herself, it looks like. No worries. She's huge, but no worries. I'm gonna have to dehorn this bud, dehorn, whatever you want to call it, that guy right there, because he needs it. Paige. See, this guy always wants to be center of attention. Always. He just pushes his little sister around. Doesn't he, Paige? You don't want to get in there, no. You don't want to get in there. You don't want to get in there, girl. That's not what you want. That's not what her wants. No, that's not what her wants. Will you stop jumping on your sister? You keep knocking her off. He's so mean to you, isn't he? Yes, it's just a bully. He's just a bully, isn't he? He's just a bully. Are you boys done? Can I grab the bucket now? Go milk your moms, since they're standing there headbutting each other. Did you fart, little dude? I heard that. Sometimes when I look at him, I think that's her. Because they look... He does have white right there on him, though. She don't. She's solid black in the back. So there's a difference in the two. But they both got white ears, so that's what throws me off. And white poll on top. White face right there. So when I see that, I'm like, oh! But he's definitely taller than she is. And that's her other brother right there. I don't think they're even like... This one, he pushes on everybody. He gets his fill and then he pushes on everybody. This little guy, he's a little shyer than most of them. But I try to pay attention to him. Try to get everybody's attention. Yeah, we try to pet everybody, don't we? Yes, we do. We try to pet everybody. Just everybody gets petted. He's like, I like it, but I'm not sure. This guy, he really likes it. Look at these girls. Mother and daughter fighting. Babies. Okay, no. You can't drink that. Not till I find out. Okay, babies. Thank you. We'll see you at noon. Well, not actually at noon, but about 1:30 for your afternoon snack. Okay? Watch your face. Don't want to hit it. Okay, babies. See you later, Paige. Yep, that's your mama. She's big, ain't she? Did that scare you, little dude? Did that scare you? Okay. We'll see you kids later. She's itching her tail. Willow, what are you doing, girl? Yes, ladies, I hear ya. Eventually, they'll get some more of this back here added to their pasture. Yes, ladies, come on. Come on, I'll meet you down there. Come on. You girls you're acting weird. Yes, you are. You girls are silly. Hi, boys. Hi, Darius and Champ. Hello, Rango. Hello, Eli. What you doing, boy? I know, you guys are hungry too. We gotta wait till I'm done. Hello, bunnies. Yes, girls, I hear ya. Alrighty. Now that that's done, put my hot water in there. I think I've got a slow leak in the bottom of my bucket. Oh, that's froze. Why would that be froze? Maybe because we were below freezing last night and we woke up to coldness. And it's only 30 right now. It is what it is. Well, I'm done with chores and it's 9:40. So that took me basically an hour and 10 minutes to do all my chores. And that's including the girls and milking and all that good stuff that you have to do. And Billy forgot to put a hay bale in there for my rabbits. He forgot to put a bale in there last night. That's okay because I just fed them their pellets, gave them some water, and then tonight he can put one in there for me. I already tried picking one up and it about killed me, so there's no way that I could get that picked up and carry it across from the barn to the rabbit area. It's just not possible today for me to do that, so I'm not going to keep trying and try to break myself over it when I know they'll be fine on just pellets. Some of them still had hay that are in the feeders, but most of them don't. Like two, Darius and Champ didn't need it, but my other 4 bucks. My other 3 bucks that I'm keeping needed it. Mr. Lee needed it, and a few of the does on the inside needed it. But all the babies on the outside, obviously, with mamas, they need hay, but it'll be okay. So still nothing really from Miss Willow. We're just going to wait patiently and see what she ends up giving us when she decides to give us some kids. It could possibly be today. I have high hopes that possibly it will be. So I already have names picked out if she does have doe kids. So number 1, whoever is the firstborn, will be Gracie. I really wanted a doe named Gracie, so I have Paige, which is Cal's daughter out of Lancelot. And then if Willow has a daughter out of Lancelot, it will be named Gracie. And then if she does have a second one, that will be Hope. So Gracie and Hope will be the 2 names on if we have 2 more doe kids. And I've got my fingers crossed and hoping that possibly we get at least 1 out of Willow. That would be great if God would bless us with that, but we'll have to wait and see what we get. So I'm not sure what else I'm going to get into today. I got to get my pot started for my tea and then get me something to eat because I'm kind of hungry. So stay tuned. That's what it's doing. It's snowing. There's quite a few small bands coming through, just spitting a little bit of snow. Why are you crying? Huh? Why are you crying, Brutus? Why? Why? Hey! Be nice, Max. Knock it off. Why are you crying, Brutus? You want back in the room? Is that your problem? Do you want back in the room? Come on. No, I'm not putting you out. Come on. I'll put you back in the bedroom. Come on. Sometimes he likes being out there, but sometimes Max just messes with him. Come on, Brutus. You can't hardly see. He's like me, partially blind. There. Get in there and lay in your bed. So, what I was trying to get at is that it's snowing. And I just figured I would end this video now. I walked out to check on Miss Willow, and she's still not doing much but just eating. And, you know, with that being said, she's probably just going to hold off till this weekend because we have a day that we're supposed to be like 45. I think that's on Sunday possibly, but I'm not for sure. I'd have to look again. Oh, the heat's coming up from these baseboards. That feels nice. It's a little chilly, but not like it was. See, I need to charge my phone because it's down to like 22%. But my cousin, he's on his way too. He's got my 5 boxes, and I'm going to give him some cash to run to TSC to pick me up 3 cages so I can get my does transferred out. You know, and I've got my viewer here who's, you know, constantly commenting, and I appreciate him. Well, at least I think it's a man. Sorry if you're a female, but if you are a man, thank you for always commenting about the rabbits and stuff. And I know, like I had stated, that, you know, I tried your way, giving them less hay and a little more pellets, and then I have 2 of them that are actually bloating on there. I've done a little bit of research, and it says that a lot of times rabbits don't necessarily bloat on food, but that they can get hairballs that form into that ball, and then a lot of times it'll just sit in their stomach, but if it gets transferred down into the intestines, and then it happens to be a little bigger than what they can, you know, normally of their poop pellets, they have a hard time pushing that out, and then that's what kills them. So I'm not for sure if it's necessarily the genetics of my Haley line, because that's where most of the rabbits are bloating from, is from my Haley line. And Haley was my very first doe that I had bought that was papered, and she came from a show family, a show breeder in Gobles, Michigan. And I didn't breed her. Well, I tried breeding her right away because she was like 6 months when I got her, and she didn't take. It took, I think, 2 or 3 tries to get her to actually have her first litter, and her first litter was out of Darius, which happens to be out of Pumpkin, who had lost her complete litter this time around. Now, she's had a litter prior to this and never had no bloat, because that was Miss Pumpkin Spice, who looks just like her. But I've been really thinking about it after, you know, rereading comments and stuff, especially from the one who's been raising rabbits for quite a long time. And, excuse me, I think, I don't know if it's necessarily that line or not, but I'm trying to think back, like, have I ever had the bloat happen in any of the other rabbits? And I don't think I have. Because I'm looking at my rabbits right now, and the ones that did end up showing some bloat right now are not even in my Haley line. They're out of my Bluebell line, the doe that I actually butchered because she's not a great mom. Now this is Zoe's first litter. Now Zoe's sister, she actually had ones that bloated in her litter too, now I'm thinking about it. And those are out of my Darius buck. Those are out of my Darius buck lines. So if that's the case, I've got 2 other does from Bluebell, which is Sissy and Gem, the 2 solid blues. If their kits end up bloating too, then I'm just going to take that whole genetic line out and butcher those. And I probably will end up doing the same thing with Haley's lines too, is just butchering all of them. Just get those 2 lines out of there, because now that I'm thinking about it, I don't believe that Princess has had any. Majestic has raised 2 litters right now. She's raising another one. Those litters right now, the ones that are out of Zoe, Magnificent, and my other blue doe, Blue Diamond, I don't think she's ever had any ones that bloated either. Now that I'm thinking, I'm really thinking, trying to think, like, which rabbits have had that. I don't know if I like this thing up this high. I'll put you guys down a little further. Maybe. And then I can, okay. Yeah, that looks a little better. But anyways, those 3 litters are, I counted back, they were born December 19th. So they're roughly around 11 weeks right now. 11 or 12 weeks. That's Max walking back there. I think he's trying to smell where Brutus went. Here he comes. What do you want? What? I don't have nothing for you, so I don't know what you're trying to say. And you just were outside pottying. So I don't know what you want. Go get your ball. Go get it. Go get your ball. Go get it. Go get your ball. Go get your ball. Max, go get your ball. You're not going to jump up on my lap. No. No. This dog, I tell you, he's something else. He really is. Go get your ball. The cats are playing with it. Don't you know it's out there? Go get your ball. Go get it. Go get your ball. Go get it. Man. Anyways, I honestly just think, get out from underneath there. You don't need to be back there. Now go. Go on. Max, go. Go lay down. He don't listen worth of anything. Not at all. The dog don't listen. Anyways, trying to get back to the rabbits. I think that's what I'm probably going to end up doing. I'm going to let Pumpkin have this next litter because she's due this month. I think on the 16th or the 17th. That's when everybody's due. And then we'll see if Miss PS actually kendles, because I told her that if she doesn't kendle this month and doesn't give some babies, she's going to get butchered. There's just no doubt about it. And same with Miss Lavender. If she doesn't give babies, she's going to get butchered. Because I'm not going to keep feeding rabbits just to feed them and not get no babies out of them, because that's what I'm doing. I'm breeding rabbits for meat and pelts, and that's what I got to have. Like I said, my plan is to have 20 does total. That's all of I want. I want to try to have 2 whites, a minimum of 2 whites. I want like 2 broken reds. I would like to have 2 broken blacks, which I've got quite a few of those. I would like to have, I've got my 2 black does, but I'd like to get another one that's not like out of one of their, the bloodlines, you know. They're both sisters, but one's way better sister than the other. One will foster and one won't. So I kind of want to get one out of the one that won't foster. And she had, and actually that litter, I had a couple that bloated, but they weren't hers. They were out of Dee Dee. Dee Dee's out of my honey line, but I haven't had anybody bloat out of my honey line, so I'm not sure. I'm just really going to have to really watch and pay attention to see who's doing the bloating, and maybe my best bets would be to eliminate those rabbits like the viewer has suggested. I think that maybe that is something I'm going to have to look into. And I'm going to give everybody this last chance to take care of some babies, and then if they start bloating again, then those mothers are going to be deleted from the colony. Let's just put it that way. So thank you to everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I got to get these videos edited together so they can be one video, and we will see everybody tomorrow. I'm just a little under the weather too, just so everybody is aware. It's not that I don't feel good, it's just, I don't know. I think it's just because it's cold out, the sun's not shining. It was shining this morning. I was very happy, you know. I just feel, my body hurts, let's just put it that way. I don't know if I slept on my neck wrong, but my neck and shoulder right through here hurts. Then all down both sides of my spine hurt, halfway down my back, and then my lower back is killing me. I don't know if it's just from all the carrying the buckets back and forth, the distance that I gotta carry them from the house to the barn to the babies, back to the barn, from the barn to the house. I don't know if that has to do with it, and I'm doing that 3 times a day, but it might have something to do with it now I'm thinking about it. And actually, I'm getting to the point where it's time to actually go feed the babies, so I can't win. Thank you guys again. We'll see you next time. God bless you all.